All right, so today we are going to be taking a look at the new upgraded Chardor Burr coffee grinder. This one was sent to me at no charge for this review. I've had this Chardor Burr coffee grinder for a long time, and so the upgrade is really, really nice, and I'm going to show you some of the features that are on here. And one thing I do want to make clear right at the very beginning is that a lot of these coffee grinders have grinder settings. The Chardor has 51 grinder settings. The old one has 14 grinder settings, and then mine has 30 grinder settings. And not all settings are equal. It's just going to be based on that particular machine. First off, let's take a look at this new coffee grinder. So the Chardor coffee grinder has espresso, mocha, siphon, filter, pour over, and French press, and you're going to set that to your particular liking. And so we're going to be doing espresso today, and we're also going to be doing a pour over, so we'll do two different grinds on that. Now, this grinder does come out with a little lock on the back side. We'll take a look at that real close here in just a little bit, but there's your grinding bowl. Typically what I do is I measure out, or I weigh out my beans, because I believe that your beans in and your grinds and your grounds out should be equal. So I never fill up the hopper. I always weigh it out because I use specific amounts for my drinks. And they do have, of course, you got your lid for it. They also do have what's called a Residue Cleaner, which is a little rubber seal here that you can put along the top there, and you can use that to wipe out the residue that you get from a deep roast bean. They also have your ground catcher that's just going to slide right underneath there. And they also, this is really good, I like this, they also have Portafilter holders, 54 millimeter, 58 millimeter. So I'm going to be using a 58 millimeter Portafilter. You do have a large digital readout here, and you can do it by the cup, you can do it by the second, or however you want to grind this. So I can do 1 cup, and I can go all the way up to a full pot of coffee if I wanted to for 12 cups. If I tap my settings twice, then I'm going to go to a second grind, which is 10 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, depending on how much is going into your cup or into your portafilter. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep this in a place where you can see everything going on right here. Here's your settings button. You got a timer button minus, timer button plus, and this is also going to be your minus and plus for the cups that you will be brewing if you're using a conventional drip coffee pot. This is the Lava Azza espresso bean. On the back side, you do have your lock and unlock, and there's also a little button right here to release and to lock it into place. Okay, so I've got 20.8 grams of coffee bean in there, and they also do have this portafilter ring, which is really nice. So we're going to install the portafilter just like this. It almost looks like it's upside down, but there are guides right here. Right here are the little guides that we're going to slide onto, just like that. All right, we're just going to set it at 20 seconds. And then we're just going to go right in the middle here for our espresso grind. Okay, so that took just a little under 20 seconds. Okay, and there is a cup of espresso, double shot of espresso. I think it's time to go ahead and retire the old Chardor and begin with the new one. If you're looking for a great coffee grinder, this one right here with 51 different settings, you can also grind enough for a full pot, or you can use the 54 to 58 millimeter portafilters and make yourself a cup of espresso.